Hi, Leo. It's August. It's Leo season. Well, it's not August yet, but it will be. Got a lot going on, man. Heavy energies. It's like, so reminiscent of last year during the eclipses that happened during your season. And so we have this Aquarius full lunar eclipse, blood moon, in a couple of days on the 27th of July. That energy will last for about 6 months. But then we have the new moon solar eclipse on August 11th. And where were you last year? What were you doing last year at this time? Because I kind of feel like things are... It's not mirroring last year. It's not like the same thing. But it's almost like you're looking back and you're like, man, deja vu. I feel like I've done this before. I feel like I've done... Whoa, that card really wanted to come out. I feel like I've done this before. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry about the setup I have here. You know what's so funny is everybody's like, will you stop apologizing? I'm a Virgo. I want things to look perfect for you. I mean, like, I even did my main to make sure it looked perfect for you guys today. Because you are Leo. The Hanged Man. I mean, you guys like the hair. It's the mane. And the Knight of Cups. So we got an earth sign you're a little bit confused about still. Kind of hanging out there. Seems innocent enough. Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords shows up. Slow. A really, really slow earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I'm feeling, if you guys like put yourself out there and this person keeps going this slow, it's not going to bode well for either. I mean, I feel like it's more you or them that it's not going to bode well for. I feel like they're kind of showing their asses. But you're in this position, the Hanged Man position, where you're being asked to look at things differently. It's almost as if you've gone back in time, like I said, like last year, gone back in time, and you're looking at things and you're like, okay, I'm feeling really deja vu right now. Something's got to give. Something has got to change. I cannot do this again. I cannot go through this again. And then we have the King of Swords. So, almost feel like this is your energy. Being very, very logical. I mean, you're just not going to do it again, you know? And the funny thing is it was so innocent and good. And dang, you guys got a lot of people going on here. You got the King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and Judgment, which is karma in this deck. So this is what I'm talking about, the whole last year syndrome, the deja vu syndrome. Because when we go through a cycle, but we don't learn the lesson within the cycle, and we just make it really, really hard for ourselves, it's almost like we got to do it again, we got to do it again, we got to do it again until we get it right. And the universe is saying, it's time for you to get it right this time, because I have beautiful, beautiful things for you. I'm like loading up on caffeine today. I know. You can't help it. I'm not sleeping well. It's all these energies. Kind of crazy. Are you kind of confused about where to head with this person? Because the eclipse is going to make it very, very clear to you. You know? I'm going to clarify a couple of these. I'm going to clarify most of these, probably some together. And then we'll look at the bottom of the deck. But I do want to show you that the Eight of Pentacles is here. And with the Eight of Pentacles, I always say with the Eight of Pentacles, it's time to do things in a very methodical and analytical way. Don't skip the steps, you know? And that's exactly what I'm saying. Like if you're kind of in a reminiscent phase from last year, or things are seeming very familiar, even if you're with a different person than last year, but it seems like oddly familiar, the situation, the things that are going on, the universe is really saying, all right, it's time to look at this differently with this earth sign and do things the right way. Don't skip the steps this time. Don't jump into a relationship. Don't jump into, like if it has to do with a job that you want to be offered that is something that feeds your soul, because a lot of times the Nine of Cups is just like a job, especially since the Nine of Pentacles is here. But in your mind, you're going, Ten of Swords, damn. Ten of Swords, damn. If they keep going this slow. So I'm going to clarify a few of these. Let's see. Let's do the Queen of Pentacles and the Hanged Man together. You guys are liking that. The Star, yeah. It's like a healing process. We also have, so like the other signs we have here, Pisces, and now we have Aquarius. So this King of Swords could be an Aquarius. The Knight of Cups could be a Pisces. You could be feeling very, very earthy right now, which is interesting. I just, excuse me. Oh my gosh, that just like came out of nowhere. Leo season is all about having fun and looking beautiful and, you know, being there for other people, but in a way where it's also satisfying for you. You know? Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups. All right. So if you have an earth sign in your life that you're not quite sure about and you're still kind of like going around in circles, I feel like this earth sign might have some competition. The Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck again. I feel like this earth sign might have some competition. Or the healing that this is bringing between the two of you could be a really good opportunity for things to start moving forward. But the thing is I feel like you're saying, if we go through this cycle again and it keeps going this slow, swords are thoughts. Thoughts are kind of an illusion sometimes. Sometimes we can make things like a mountain out of a molehill, right? So you think it's going to be really devastating. The Knight of Pentacles is just like the Eight of Pentacles to me. It's about not skipping the steps. The Knight of Pentacles is very stable. It feels stagnant. But for a Leo, it's like, oh, I can't. I can't. So, right? I can't. I'm going to do these two kings separately. King of Swords. Who's the King of Swords? So, I didn't tell you guys. So we're going to do kind of like, this is like the first half of August. And then I'm going to do the second half in the same reading. So I do really feel this energy as you, this King of Swords, because you want more in life. Like you want to go on adventures. You want to see the world. You want to travel. You want to do things. You're like, I'm feeling this energy and it's really filling me up. I gotta go. I gotta see. I gotta do. I need to cut some stuff out of my life so I can actually make room for other things. The King of Pentacles. Sorry, King of Pentacles. You got a lot of people that are kind of like blocking your progress though, or really, really, really fighting you. Don't they know you'll bite their head off? You can be so peaceful until you're provoked. It's like, you know, I say with Taurus, don't poke the bull With a lion, it's like, don't dangle a raw piece of meat in front of a lion and expect it to just sit there. If you dangle it, it's like, don't dangle a carrot in front of a horse and then expect the horse to just like not be, you know, why? Why would you do that? 10 of Cups and karma. So the first half of August, the universe is basically telling you, come on, we have things to do. We have abundance and prosperity and love and family and so many beautiful things coming up on the horizon. Let's not deal with this mess anymore. Don't be confused about the earth sign anymore. You do you. If you have places to go and things to do and people to see, and you cannot have a lack mentality, 5 of Swords. You can't have a lack mentality when it comes to getting the 10 of Cups. Because with Judgment here, the universe is like, well, you deserve this. This is yours. This 10 of Cups is yours. Don't deceive yourself into thinking that you can't have it. It's yours. You know what's funny? I actually had a person tell me the other day, you can really spin bad things to make them sound good. That's not what I'm doing. Because there are bad cards here, like the 10 of Swords. I don't see the 9 of Wands is that bad, but the 10 of Swords is bad. 5 of Swords, But the thing is the overcoming. And swords are thoughts. We can change our thoughts. We can reprogram our thoughts. Right? So, in the first half of August, if you feel like the universe doesn't have your back, it really does. It has really amazing things to offer you. Stuff to go the distance on, you know, like so many worldly things happening. So many worldly things happening. Let's look at the bottom of the deck really quick. 4 of Pentacles, Death. Whoa. 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles, and then we have the 4 of Swords. So, I don't feel like the 4 of Swords is you like sitting, ooh, and then there's the Queen of Wands. There you are showing up, 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups underneath. Okay? So, the thing is, and you know, if you go to a place of, I am lacking in something, I don't have what I want, I don't have what I need, if you try and hold on to something really tightly that just needs to end, or you're holding on to a Scorpio really tightly, this is when the universe gets involved, when you're holding on to things a little too tightly. Whether it's money or a relationship or whatever, right? And people are going to see that you're like lit up. And they're going to come charging towards you. And that's when you have to decide, do I go through the same cycle with this person who's showing up? Remember, everything is retrograde right now. Venus isn't retrograde, but it might as well be. It's in Virgo, so might as well be. It does go into your sign. I believe it's the first week in August it goes into your sign. But like Mercury is in your sign right now. It goes retrograde tomorrow, the 26th of July. But this eclipse is bringing you in, bringing a lot of abundance in for you. And I kind of want to say, like, don't share it with the world right now. Like, don't start telling everybody, oh, look at all the great stuff that's going on in my life. Or like, look at all this abundance I have. Look at all this abundance I have. I kind of want you to pull back. I want you to enjoy your abundance. Because people are, you've got a lot of people around you. And I almost feel like some of them you might be questioning some of them. You know, with the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, I feel like you might be questioning some of the people that are surrounding you. So let's look into the second half of August. Things want to come out. There we go. Like, why are they not coming out? Eight of Cups. See that? King of Cups. That autofocus. It's so weird sometimes. All right. So the water sign, I think that you are going to decide. It's like, I mean, we had the Ten of Cups in the first half of August, and now it's dwindled to 8. And I feel like it's because people just can't like leave the lion well enough alone. Now they're going to learn the lesson. You can't mess with a lion and expect it to just be okay with whatever you're doing. So, second half of August for Leo. Oof. Two of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles. Bam. So, once you decide for yourself that you want things to look differently, you want things to look better, you no longer, you're like, I am not dealing anymore. I am not dealing anymore. That's when the gifts show up. That's when the true love shows up. That's when the universe is like, what do you want, Leo? What do you want, Leo? Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. Feeling good in August. You're like, it's my birthday. But there's just that one little thing left that the eclipse is taking care of for you. One little thing left that the eclipse is taking care of for you. And once it's removed from your life, love, prosperity, abundance. I mean, come on already. Knight of Cups. Celebrations. Getting what you wanted. Let's clarify. Eight of Cups. What is the Eight of Cups and the King of Cups? Since they came out together, let's talk about it. Okay. King of Swords. See, I told you, you guys are coming out like that. King of Swords. I don't know. You're pulling in some serious, like, I am cutting people off right and left. You cannot get under my skin anymore. You can't do it. Right? Can't do it. Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. All of this abundance, all of this love. Coming Leo's way. Three of Swords. All right, so where's the fear? Are you afraid that Page of Cups and Temperance. So once you remove a person, it doesn't have to be a water sign, it doesn't have to be an air sign. It could just be somebody who you're very emotionally attached to. You could be taking on the King of Swords. I'm just being like, I can't do this anymore. But more than anything, there's this feeling of, if I do walk away and go in a different direction in August, will I get my heart broken again? If I move in a different path, will I always be wanting more and wanting more? I mean, you want, obviously, Leo, you want more. You want more love. You want more abundance. Look at that cute little Page of Cups girl. And she wants to offer it to you. Maybe a Sagittarius wants to offer it to you with Temperance. But I do really, really feel like there's a need to balance out your heart and your mind. And not sit in a place of questioning, do I deserve this? Is this going to hurt me? Because there's a very real fear here that if you know, since you've had to walk away from one thing, if something else is being brought into your life, it's like, can I trust it? Can I trust this? I think you can. I think this Three of Swords, I think this is being healed with Temperance. I think the universe is saying you have been through the ringer and it's time for you to get the gift. You know, it's time for you to get the gift. So, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, ooh, there we go. Whoa. There it is. So we have Strength and the Hierophant. You know, a lot of times I actually see the Knight of Cups, especially with the Ace of Cups, all about, like, this is a new, you could be having a new relationship with a Taurus, or a Sagittarius up here. But more than anything, this is opening yourself up to what the universe wants to give you. Like, we can't ask for the, you know, these are gifts. We can't ask the universe to give us the gifts before we're ready for them. But I do feel like with you walking away from something, you're opening yourself up to the gifts that the universe wants to give you, wants to offer you, right? And 9. Let's see what the 9 of Cups is. The Hermit. So the Virgo. Or you really contemplating and being very analytical about what it is that you want to manifest in your life. You're like, I don't want to be held back anymore. You don't. And I don't even think you were being held back, but I do think that there was kind of this thorn in your side, and there were a lot of people involved with this thorn in your side. And now the eclipse is here, and it's helping you reshape, restructure, refocus on things, right? So let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Swords. Ooh. Ace of Swords. Moving into Truth. Page of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. Moving into truth, clarity, really being... Well, there's my phone going off. Sorry about that. So, moving into clarity and truth, being very honest with yourself about where your monies are coming from, and the steps you need to take to do it, and not let yourself get overly involved in the things that were holding you back, the things that were blocking you. I like the speaking your truth part. I really like the speaking your truth part. All right, Leo. I love you guys so much. You know, my birthday is only 7 days outside of Leo season. So I love Leo energy because I feel a lot of it. And it's funny because I was actually like born 2 weeks late. So I was supposed to be a Leo. Fun fact. Fun Betsy fact. So, you know, I mean, I had other ideas. Apparently I wanted to be a Virgo. I was supposed to be a Virgo. But everybody else thought I was going to be born. It was like, I think it was August 14th was the due date, and I was born on the 30th. So there you go. Fun facts. Anyway, all right, guys. I will be in Boston in 2 days. And it's going to be so amazing, this workshop, because we're going to have that full moon lunar eclipse in your sign, blaring all of its goodness all over the place while we do this workshop, and it's going to be really, really amazing. I still have 4 spots open for that. I also will be in Austin, Texas on August 17th, and I have opened up in-person reading spots on my website, fearlessintuition.net. The link is below for the in-person readings as well. And Atlanta, August 24th. I don't have those in-person readings up quite yet, but I will, and probably this next week. What else? Oh, and I am doing, actually, I'll save this for, I'm going to do like a whole collective video for that, because I don't want some people to get the advantage and some people not. So if you want an email reading from me, check out my website. Also, there are email readings available, just a limited number. And of course, you can always get my soulmate reading, the 30-minute soulmate reading. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful birthday. Bye.